Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here are a few of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. A gas leak caused a brief road closure and shelter in place in East Wenatchee yesterday afternoon. A sunny day in East Wenatchee on Wednesday as the city marked the official opening of its new police station. And in sports, Eric Granstrom will preview tonight's district soccer championship match between Wenatchee and Eastmont, as well as a look at tonight's Kraken Stars game. A woman suspected of assisting her boyfriend after he committed an East Wenatchee murder no longer faces criminal charges. 24-year-old Sabrina McCubbin was arrested last month in a dramatic police raid in downtown Wenatchee alongside murder suspect Eric Faimous Reyes, who'd been sought for 2 days in the April 17th shooting death of Elias Ontiveros. McCubbin was initially charged in Douglas County with rendering criminal assistance and making false statements to police. On Tuesday, prosecutors withdrew the counts while they wait for evidence they've subpoenaed from social media companies. Charges could be refiled against McCubbin if the information warrants it. Faimous remains jailed on charges including second-degree murder, and another man, Juan Carlos Vasquez Hernandez of Quincy, is charged as an accomplice. The Washington Court of Appeals says a Chelan County judge abused her discretion in the trial of the man who attacked and strangled a Wenatchee motel worker in 2021. However, the court refused to overturn the conviction of James Lawrence Jackson Smith, who's now serving 18 years in prison. In their decision, the appeals court judges say Superior Court Judge Kristen Ferreira should not have allowed a recorded phone conversation from the Chelan County Jail to be heard by a jury. In that call to his mother, Jackson Smith used vulgar language to describe the victim and said he hoped somebody would kill her. The higher court says the recording was not relevant to the charges and Ferreira should have excluded it from evidence. However, the recording did not prejudice the jury, which acquitted Jackson Smith of attempted murder but convicted him of first-degree assault and kidnapping. He remains in custody at Airway Heights Correction Center. A gas leak caused a brief road closure and shelter in place in East Wenatchee yesterday afternoon. A home on the 1700 block of Grant Road experienced a natural gas leak at about 1:14 p.m. Wenatchee Valley fire crews, working with the Cascade Natural Gas and law enforcement agencies, closed Grant Road in both directions between Kentucky Avenue and South Lee Court near Tony's Market while they addressed the situation. Residents were advised to stay away from the area and law enforcement assisted with traffic control. Roads were reopened within an hour and there were no injuries. The 2022-2023 flu season was the deadliest in 5 years, according to the Washington State Department of Health. 262 Washington residents, including 257 adults and 5 children, died from the flu between October 1st of 2022 and April 29th of 2023. That's about 10 times the amount of flu-related deaths that occurred in the 21-22 season, which saw 26 deaths of 25 adults and 1 child. Department of Health Secretary Dr. Umer Shah said that illness precautions during the COVID-19 pandemic kept flu cases low, but now that folks are back around others, the flu vaccine is the best protection against serious illness. Those in the community who are most likely to be affected by severe flu disease are people over the age of 65, people who are immunocompromised, children under the age of 5, pregnant people, and people with chronic health conditions. When we come back, a sunny day in East Wenatchee yesterday as the city marked the official opening of its new police station. A meet and greet will be held next week for new Wenatchee Valley College President Faimous Harrison, and the Wenatchee Pride Festival is back early next month. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News. A sunny day in East Wenatchee yesterday as the city marked the official opening of its new police station. The city bought the building at number 50 Simon Street for about $4.2 million and spent another $1 million on renovation to move its police force out of their old cramped quarters at City Hall. As they cut the ribbon on Wednesday, Mayor Geraldine Crawford and Police Chief Rick Johnson said the expense was far less than building a new station, which would have taken an estimated 5 years to complete.
I want to definitely take a minute to recognize Chief Johnson for his vision for this facility. He is so proud of this building. It means a lot to him that it looks good for you guys, for the public. He definitely sees this is a public facility, and he was very respectful and mindful of the unique challenges, especially around budget and what we could do and how we could get the most in this facility for the public, and so that it's efficient and effective for our officers, for our safety. And he's super proud of it. He comes out and makes sure the landscaping looks just right and the windows are beautiful, because he wants you guys to be as equally proud of it as he is.
We were in a 2,800 square foot space that was designed for 12 people. We have 26 people working in here. We were really on top of each other in that old one, literally. This is a space that's got room to grow, not just on the first floor, but as well as the second. And we're way ahead of schedule, and I don't think it could have been done any more fiscally responsible than it was. And so we're proud of that too. We needed the support of the council and the mayor and the community to make that happen. And so here we are today.
A meet and greet will be held next week for new Wenatchee Valley College president Faimous Harrison. The informal drop-in event will be held at the Wenatchee Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the no-host tasting room will be open. Attendees will have the opportunity to speak with Harrison, who began his role in January. He joined Wenatchee Valley College with 32 years of higher education and was most recently Dean of the California State University Stanislaus Stockton campus. The event will be held next Friday, May 19th from 4 to 6 p.m. The Wenatchee Pride Festival is back next month. The festival, brought on by nonprofit Wenatchee Pride, will bring live entertainment, vendors, food trucks, and a beer garden to Memorial Park. Last year, about 4,000 people attended the festivities. Vendor applications for the event close tomorrow, May 12th at noon, and volunteer applications are still available, both of which you can find on the Wenatchee Pride website. The Pride Festival will be held on Saturday, June 3rd from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Coming up next, we will introduce you to a puppy named Ryan in our weekly Pause for Pets feature with the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Our temperatures are heading into the 80s this weekend and 90s next week. All the details in your complete North Central Washington weather forecast. That and much more still to come tonight. Please stay with us. Time now for our weekly Pause for Pets feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Tonight, we meet a puppy named Ryan.
Hi, I'm Corley with the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. I'm an animal care associate. So this is Ryan. He's a 5-month-old German Shepherd mixed puppy, if you can't tell. He's very sweet. He's very smart, and he's just that really good age where they want to please and they want to learn, and we also think he's housebroken. So again, perfect age. He plays great with our other dogs. He's just really goofy, and like, look at the size of these paws. He's ridiculous, and we just love him. We don't know how he does with cats, but again, he is at that age where they can learn a lot of things, and they can learn to love a lot of different family members. He's also very treat motivated, which is excellent when training a dog. We just love him, and we know that the perfect home is out there for him, because he's honestly the perfect dog. If you'd like to come down and meet Ryan and throw the ball for him, and come by anytime between 11 and 6, Thursday through Tuesday. We are closed for quiet hour between 1:30 and 2:30, but come on by.
Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org.
The Seattle Kraken are back in Dallas to face the Stars in Game 5 of their Stanley Cup playoff series tonight. The best-of-7 series is tied at 2 games apiece after Dallas won Game 4 Tuesday 6-3. It was the first time in this playoffs that Philip Grubauer gave up quite a few goals early. While he was being replaced by Martin Jones, Coach Dave Haxtell says it was more of a situational substitution than Grubauer having a bad game.
I don't know that there's really a bad goal there. Right? So, I mean, there's different situations why you make a change. Gruby's been rock solid for us. He's been better than rock solid. So, we wanted to get Jonesy in there. The score was stretched out. Good opportunity to get Gruby out and get Jonesy some minutes. So, yeah, we've got all the confidence in the world in Gruby.
Jared McCann made his return Tuesday after being out with a concussion for a couple of weeks. Haxtell says he's shaking off a little rust while finding his feet once again.
As you'd expect, coming off a couple-week layover, jumping into this level, his game improved as the 60-minute hockey game wore on. We look for him to continue doing that. He's obviously an important player for us. And a guy that fits in well with a lot of the areas that that we need him in: power play, penalty kill, as well as 5-on-5.
Seattle and Dallas get going at American Airlines Arena at 6:30 tonight on TNT. Well, the Mariners finished a 3-3 homestand yesterday with a 4-3 loss to Texas at T-Mobile Park. The Rangers stretched Seattle starter Luis Castillo with a 3-run third inning and chased the Mariner ace after 5 innings. Dane Dunning was solid through 6 innings to pick up the series win for Texas.
Breaking ball, he hung it and he paid for it. Base hit. JP motoring, getting to third. He'll get there with the throw coming in the second. The Mariners in business early on. Here comes JP. He's going to try to score. He will. Tie is going to be out, but the Mariners have a 1-0 lead.
So he's found his way on base. And he hits this ball hard out to left field. That one's got a chance. It is gone. Over the bullpens in left field. And Simeon has tied the game at 1. Runner goes again. Lowe shoots this one out to the alley in left field. That's trouble. It gets down and bangs up against the fence. Grossman will score easily on the double by Nathaniel Lowe. Jonah Heim now, and he blasts one out to right field. Long run out there for Hernandez, and he can't get to it. Lowe scores from second. Heim pedaling in for a double of his own, and it's 3-1 Rangers.
Here's Julio to lead off. The 5th hits it the other way, a base hit. There you go. Down the line. That's extra bases. Julio scores. Juan gets the 3rd. J.P. Crawford behind in the count. RBI double.
2-1. And a ground ball. That one is through. Base hit. Duran comes in to score. Smith stops at second. And that's a huge run for the Rangers. It's 4-2.
And it the other way. That works. Into the gap. Caballero can run. It's all the way to the wall. Manny's going to wave him. Here comes Jose. He's going to score without a throw. Coming to third. A triple.
There's a breaking ball lashed down to third. Young, a long throw in time. And they get Pollock.
Despite a rough third inning, manager Scott Service says he thought Castillo continued a stretch of solid pitching by the Mariners staff.
Coming off last night's game and the momentum I felt that we had going, we just weren't able to carry it into today's game. Certainly offensively, we had pitched so well throughout the homestand, and really today, even though Castillo ran into a little trouble in that one inning, where the pitch count got up there, he gave us a chance, and our bullpen did the job again. And just, offensively, days like today, you got to figure out a way to kind of scratch, claw, and put some points up there. We had some opportunities late, but not enough. So, like I said, I had a chance to be a really good homestand. Leave a little sour taste in your mouth today. I think it's a ball game. Everybody feels we should have won, just didn't do enough offensively. But again, can't say enough about the job our pitching has done. Starting, bullpen, whatever spot we put these guys in, they take the ball, they go out and really compete well. Feel awesome about that. The Texas team coming in here offensively is as hot as any team in the league, and we shut them down. Even though they put one inning together against us out of the 27, and give them credit for that. but our pitching has been outstanding.
Seattle has a travel day today before they begin a weekend series in Detroit tomorrow at 3:40 in the afternoon on Root Sports Northwest. The District 6 AB Boys Soccer Tournament continued with 4 games on Wednesday. Chelan ended Okanagan's season 1-0, while Tonasket topped Manson in a loser-out game 2-1. Quincy beat Bridgeport in the semifinals at the Apple Bowl last night 4-1. Cascade blanked Brewster in the other semifinal 3-0. Now that sets up next round for Saturday, beginning at 3 o'clock in the Apple Bowl with Brewster facing Tonasket. That'll be followed by Chelan and Bridgeport at 5. The district championship will be settled between Quincy and Cascade Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Well, the District 6 4A tournament gets underway tonight with 2 games. Davis faces Sunnyside in a loser-out game. That's on the way right now. Championship is at Wildcat Stadium and will feature the 3rd game of the season between Eastmont and Wenatchee. First 2 contests were spirited battles decided by 1 goal apiece.
Reyes. Right-footed touch.
He's got some leverage.
Nice job. Johnny Vega into the box. Johnny, goal, 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 goal! Beautiful touch by Alex Sanchez connecting with Johnny Vega, and Johnny Vega puts it away for the Wenatchee Panthers. Triangulation that time. Cristian Maldonado under some pressure, trying to approach the box. He does into the box. Let's see what the referee says. Penalty kick, yes, sir. The shot. Leon, the shot, goal, 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 goal. And we're tied at 2 here at the Apple Bowl.
For your defense and offense.
Osvaldo Sanchez connecting that time with Leon, and a touch. Goal, 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 goal. Aaron Leon. And a beauty of a shot.
3 minutes.
Almost three. And that's the whistle that says the streak is over, and Eastmont has defeated Wenatchee in comeback fashion by a score of 3-2.
Sebastian Moraga and Matt Wiesen will have your call tonight live on the NCWLIFE channel on our Facebook page. You can watch it on TV tonight starting at 6:30. Well, Tonasket punched its ticket to the State 2B baseball tournament with a 9-2 win over Liberty Bell last night in District 6 2B tournament action. The Tigers will play Brewster Saturday for the district title at Recreation Park. That will start at noon. The prep regular season softball schedule today had Cascade visiting Quincy for a doubleheader. That's a look at sports news. Have a happy Thursday.
Time now to take a look at your north central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a great Thursday. Temperatures on the way up. I'm sure you felt that out there today. We also had some of those towering cumulus clouds, and we've been seeing those the last couple of days. Not a lot of rain in the clouds today, unlike the last couple of days, but boy, it made for a beautiful shot looking back at Turtle Rock from our Rondo PTZ camera, and a very calm Columbia River today, but boy, is it up, as are all area rivers. And temperature wise, boy, we are going up to 83 tomorrow, almost 90 for Saturday. A little wind on Sunday for Mother's Day at 88. And look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for Wenatchee. We will see high temperatures right around 90 degrees, flirting with record highs. Today it warmed up, as we mentioned, 77 our unofficial high temperature at Pangbourne Airport. 71 is our normal high for this time of year. 92 our record, and that was set in 1993. This morning we were right on the money for low temperatures, 48, and that is our normal. 32 our record low, set in 1985. Sunrise 5:29 this morning, and our sun sets tonight at 8:26. Taking a look at our Friday weather, boy, it's warming up as we mentioned, and we're going to see that all over our viewing area tomorrow. 84 the warm spot in Moses Lake, 83 for Ephrata, 82 in Quincy, and we will see a lot of lower 80s from Wenatchee up to Eniat and Chelan. Beautiful day in Leavenworth and Cashmere tomorrow with a high temperature of 80 degrees. Taking a look at what we can expect tonight, mostly clear skies. Look at this giant area of low pressure off the coast, but this ridge of high pressure is going to deflect it up into British Columbia, and that's going to make for some beautiful weather tonight. Mostly clear, lows in the mid-50s for Friday. Just talked about sunny skies for all of us. It will be warmer with high temperatures generally in the low 80s for high temperatures. temperatures, getting you into the Mother's Day weekend. And boy, it's going to be a beauty on Saturday. Sunny skies and warmer. Notice our orange and reddish colors. That means warm, upper 80s for our high temperatures on Saturday. And then for Mother's Day, unfortunately, it's going to be warm but windy. We will see plenty of wind in the afternoon on Sunday. It will be warm, as I mentioned, again with high temperatures in those upper 80s for Mother's Day. And look at all the warm temperatures all up and down the west coast. For Monday, we are back to the heat. An area of low pressure will slide to the coast, but it's really not going to do anything but bring that warm air into us, and we'll see high temperatures Monday of around 90 degrees. Tuesday, not much change, hardly any wind at all, but by afternoon, we will see about a 30% chance of scattered thunderstorms popping up, and they will be widespread on Tuesday, and it's going to be warm too, which could add to that thunderstorm activity. 90 are high on Tuesday, and then for Wednesday, things will calm down a little bit as far as thunderstorms. Most of the activity will be to our north. We're going to be hot again in the Wenatchee area on Wednesday with high temperatures again right around 90 degrees. Let's take a look now at your 7-day forecast. 53 overnight tonight, and then that warm up over the next couple of days. 81 Friday, jumping to 87 on Saturday. Windy conditions for Mother's Day on Sunday, unfortunately, because temperatures will be nice at 87, and then some warm and even hot weather coming our way Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Not ruling out a thunderstorm Tuesday. Highs for those 3 days right at 90 degrees. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
On the next edition of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley, one of my favorite local celebrities, Erica Moshi of the Brave Warrior Project, whose big fundraiser, or one of the big ones anyway, that you want to be a part of, is coming up on Sunday the 21st.
Yes, it's our 5th annual superhero walk and roll.
Dress as your favorite superhero. You can dress as Erica. She's one of my superheroes. That'll be on the next edition of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley.
And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around north central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us, and have a great night.